Hi, fourth graders. This is Mr. Hatch. We are back with our informative essay, and today we are going to be writing our three elaborations for the three details we wrote yesterday. So far this week, you have chosen which prompt you are writing about: the distance learning prompt, the video game or board game prompt, or the $1,000,000 prompt. And you have written your topic sentence. We did that on Monday. On yesterday, Tuesday, we wrote our three details for our essay. And today, on Wednesday, we will be including three elaborations. All right. So, an elaboration is adding on or providing additional information about our detail. So, our first elaboration, notice this says detail one, elaboration one. These are linked. This first elaboration is about our first detail. So, as a reminder, we are currently working on the $1,000,000 prompt. How would you spend $1,000,000? As a review, our topic sentence is: if I had $1,000,000, I would spend some of it on myself and would share the rest. And the first detail we have is: first, I would build my tortoise, Turbo, a zoo-like enclosure where she would have plenty of room to roam. Okay, so now I need to elaborate on that detail. So I could talk about: what is the zoo-like enclosure going to look like? How is Turbo going to use that enclosure? Something describing that detail. Okay, so let's expand on that detail. The enclosure would have a small pool, a waterfall. It's $1,000,000. We can get a little crazy. And a piece of land to grow watermelons and grape leaves on. Turbo's favorite foods are watermelons and grape leaves. So that seems perfect. So that elaborates on our first detail. It describes what the zoo-like enclosure would look like, how I would be spending that $1,000,000 on Turbo. Okay, let's take a look at the second detail. Next, I would donate some of the money to my favorite charity, the Family Justice Center. Okay, so let's elaborate on what the Family Justice Center is. So I could say they give kids a safe place to be after school, and they take kids camping during the summer. That elaborates or adds on to detail number 2. It explains a little bit more about the Family Justice Center. All right, let's take a look at detail number 3. Detail number 3 says: finally, I would take as many of my friends and family members as I could on a trip to Hawaii. Let's fix that. So we're going to elaborate on that detail. So I could explain why. I could say my friends and family members have done a lot for me. I want to share what I had with them. So that elaborates a little bit on why I would take my friends and family members to Hawaii. All right, guys. Today we are also going to write our conclusion sentence, because at the end of our essay, we need a conclusion sentence to wrap up our essay. So our conclusion sentence will summarize what the topic of the whole paragraph is. So if we take a look at the topic, it's: if I had $1,000,000, I would spend some of it on myself and would share the rest. So it's not going to be adding any new details or elaborations, but wrapping up our essay. So I could say, I would enjoy spending and sharing my $1,000,000. Be short and simple and to the point. I would enjoy spending and sharing my $1,000,000. That wraps up our essay. It sticks to the topic, it's very close to the topic sentence, but not exactly the same, and it wraps up the main idea of our essay. All right, guys. So today you will be writing your 3 elaborations, and you're going to write your conclusion sentence today as well. So write your 3 elaborations and your conclusion sentence. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow.